Hey, this is Blake from the Gig Harbor Fly Shop, and I want to give you an update about things that we have going on here at the Gig Harbor Fly Shop. It's quarter four. The end of the year is wrapping up. This year has gone super fast. We haven't done as many updates as we normally do, but it doesn't mean because we haven't been doing anything. We've been crazy busy. I want to give you a couple things. I got 8, and I'm going to go really, really fast. First, we've been doing a big shop remodel, and we're just putting the finishing touches on it. We're really excited for the whole big new look in the store. We're gonna have a remodel open house on November 22nd, 23rd, that weekend. So please join us. Come in and check out what the new shop looks like. It's been 16 years, figured it's time for an update. We recently launched a bunch of new logo wear. One of them was our new death metal design on t-shirts, hoodies, stickers, and we blew through the first 2 orders of hoodies. I think we're out of them now at this point. We've reordered on shirts a couple different times. I think that we're on our 3rd order, and when those are gone, then they're done. We might switch it up and do a different color later down the road, but this is limited edition. We're not doing them anymore. The other one is our new 80s shirt, and this one's a fun one that's been selling really well, and so we're only going to do this one time. So if you don't get your hands on it now, you're never gonna see it ever again. We're launching a new beer label shirt and hoodie, and we're only letting you guys know in the vlog now, giving you first dibs at it. We'll send it out to the whole email list later next week. So if you want to get one of those, there's very limited sweatshirts available. It's on a really cool Patagonia sweatshirt. Jump at the opportunity for those. We're bringing back an old design that we did probably 15 years ago. We're gonna launch that one probably in the next 2 weeks. I think I'm not going to say anything else about that. And then when it comes to logo stuff, we have a bunch of new hats. We got a bunch of cool Richardson hats, new colors. Everything is going to be linked in the description down below. Scroll down, click, go to the website, check out some of the new stuff we got. Thank you for your support. We really appreciate you guys representing Gig Harbor Fly Shop. If you've ever wanted to learn how to spey cast, this is a great time to do it at the beginning of the Steelhead season. We have a spey school coming up next week, and we got 1 open spot for that one, but we'll be launching more spey schools in the winter in January. If you want to see those January dates, you can click that link down there, and we should have those updated pretty soon. Spey school is limited to 4 people. It happens out in Forks at our house out there, the Olympic Rivers Retreat. So you have lodging provided for you for 2 nights. You come in before the days of fishing, come in the night before. We cook you a great dinner. The next day we cook you breakfast, get you out on the water for some spey casting instruction. We fish all day, lunch is included. We get back to the house, drinks, appetizers, dinner, and then we do it again. Different stretch of river. We're really working individually more on the second day, getting your spey cast dialed in. I mean, we do hourly lessons as well, but I mean, really a 2-day thing really helps cement the things that you're learning. This is always a really popular group educational experience. Check it out. It's about $900. I think it's a pretty good deal for 2 days of instruction. Speaking of spey casting, Steelhead trips are now open for booking. Price is staying the same. We host anglers at our Olympic Rivers Retreat in Forks. Come in the night before you fish. Breakfast in the morning. Dinner is not included that first night. Eat some food, show up to the house. We'll cook you breakfast in the morning. Lunch provided on the river. If you're going to fish a second day, those connecting days that we do provide dinner. Lodging, some food, guided fishing. Great deal. So trips are $650. Lodging is $100 per head. So if you have 2 people in your trip, that's $200 for the 2 of you for food, lodging, coffee. I mean, I think it's a pretty good deal. I recently had the opportunity to try out a bunch of different flashlights, and so I got some of them right here. Man, I've had this one at my house for a while, and it's just like, it doesn't really do much. It turns on and off, which is great. For how big and heavy it is, I thought that there's probably some stuff out there that, you know, maybe is a little bit more high performance. So I wanted to show you a couple of these really cool lights that I have found, and I'll put links for these things down in the description below. Okay, you gotta forgive me because I can't remember the names of any of these, but I'll link them in order down below. This one is brighter than my one that I got at Costco a couple years ago. And this thing is ridiculously bright. It's very small and slim. So if you hold it down, once it's on, it goes into 3 different light modes. It charges by USB-C just right here on the back. This thing's super convenient. I had this thing just living in my waders out in Forks here a couple weeks ago. Now, the one that I really want to show you, this thing has everything in a light you can imagine without there being like a nail file and like a little flip out blade. It's like the Swiss Army knife of lights. It's substantially heavier than this little guy. The lumens on this thing are insane. Like, it's blinding how bright this light is. You can change some of the different features by flipping this little switch on the side. And so you have 3 different positions. And then by clicking the button, by clicking it once to turn it on, you can double click or hold it down to get different things. So if you flip the switch over to the side, it actually has a UV light. So, hey, fly tires, this is especially if you're traveling, this would be super convenient. The middle one is just the regular flashlight, and then the side one is a laser pointer. My laser pointer. Maybe I could use this for guiding. I could point to where I want clients to cast. Right there, cast to the little green dot. It even has these little flip out wings on the side, so you can turn this thing into a little tabletop lantern. It dims when you hold the button down. Rechargeable as well. USB-C on the back. Pretty slick. Okay, now this one is really fun. It took me a bit to figure out how to operate this because there's so much this thing can do. Recharges by USB-C. Comes with a lanyard. This little flip up thing here. There's a magnet on the bottom of it. One click on. There's little indicator lights on the top to tell you how much your battery power is at, as well as what light setting you're on. You can have it a dim glow. You can have it pretty high up, and then you can turn it. So this one changes the Kelvin, so more of a warm white, and then more of a bright white. Let's see. Click it 3 times. Oh man, now we got a party. So you can change by double clicking or moving the dial to the different colors. One click to turn it off. It has a lot of different features packed into it. It did take me a bit reading the little chart to figure out what all the different things it does. So when we were out in Forks, we brought a pumpkin along that we had carved, and we brought this guy along and put this in the pumpkin, and this thing just glowed all day. It was pretty hilarious. Gives a little flash when it hits the top end of its brightness or the bottom end. There you go. Links down below. Check them out. Upgrade your flashlight with some really cool features. Our Fly Tying Bar on Thursday nights has kicked off. We've had a packed house for each week, and if you're interested in getting in on that, it's reserved seating. It's $13. Comes with your first beer. Fly tying materials, tools, vices are all provided, and you'll usually tie 2 flies. And Doug walks, or we've been actually having some special guests do the instruction as well, but Doug usually is the one walking everyone through it, and it's limited to 6 seats. Link down below. You can see the schedule of the different flies that we have coming up this winter. Come on, tie some flies with us and have some fun. If you watched any of our vlogs before, you've heard me talk about some of our upcoming travel trips. Well, little update, most of our trips are getting pretty close to full. At the moment, we have 1 spot for Belize. We have 2 spots for Honduras. We just launched a new trip for Hobosh, Mexico. So that one's wide open. So if you have like a bunch of friends that want to come along. And then we also have our Christmas Island trip in May, only 2 spots. And so if you're interested in joining us on one of those trips, now's the time before those trips disappear. We'll be talking 2027 trips very, very soon. Again, the last thing I want to let you guys know about is our new second cast gear. So this is a new category on our website, and we are now buying gear used from anglers like you. So if you have an old rod or reel that is collecting dust in the closet and you want to turn that into a Gig Harbor Fly Shop gift card, you can swing by the shop, bring in your gear. We will give you a quote on the spot, and if you like the quote, we'll give you a gift card that you can spend right then and there. And if you're looking for used gear, maybe you're just getting into fly fishing and you want to get some quality gear, but you're on a tight budget, check out the second cast gear category on our website, where we have a bunch of different gear listed that we've gone through. It's all good, and it's an opportunity to give that gear a second home. Hey, thanks for checking out this vlog for the Gig Harbor Fly Shop, and we really appreciate all the support you guys have given us this year. We're really excited about what we have coming up for next year. We got some stuff cooking. Anyways, we got all sorts of new videos coming out. Check them out on our channel, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks.